This video is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by the National Institute for Automotive Service Excellence, ASE. It is created solely for educational purposes to help viewers expand their automotive knowledge and prepare for ASE-style topics. For official information, study materials, and certification details, please refer directly to ASE.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something really helpful lined up for you. 50 practice multiple-choice questions to test your knowledge and help you study smarter. Whether you're brushing up for an exam, preparing for a certification, or just wanting to strengthen your automotive skills, this video is designed to guide you step by step. Grab a notebook, follow along, and see how many you can get right. Let's dive in and start learning together.
1. A customer complains that the headlights dim noticeably when the blower motor is on high speed. Which is most likely? A. Shorted blower resistor. B. Weak alternator. C. Blown headlight fuse. D. Open blower motor ground. Answer: B. Weak alternator. Explanation: high current draw from the blower causes voltage drop. If the alternator is weak, lights will dim under load. 2. A starter produces a rapid clicking sound but will not crank the engine. What is most likely? A. Open ignition switch. B. Weak battery. C. Shorted starter solenoid. D. Defective neutral safety switch. Answer: B. Weak battery. Explanation: a low battery cannot provide enough current. The solenoid clicks repeatedly as voltage drops. 3. Technician A says Ohm's law states V equals I times R. Technician B says Ohm's law states P equals V times I. Who is correct? A. A only. B. B only. C. Both A and B. D. Neither. Answer: C. Both A and B. Explanation: Ohm's law is V equals I times R. Power law is P equals V times I. Both statements are true. 4. When testing a relay, a click is heard, but the circuit doesn't operate. What does this indicate? A. Coil is bad. B. Contacts are open. C. Relay is shorted. D. Relay is working fine. Answer: B. Contacts are open. Explanation: the click means the coil energizes. If the load doesn't work, the contacts aren't carrying current. 5. A battery shows 12.6 volts at rest, but drops to 9.0 volts during cranking. What does this mean? A. Battery is fully charged. B. Battery has high internal resistance. C. Starter has an open winding. D. Alternator is undercharging. Answer: B. Battery has high internal resistance. Explanation: normal cranking voltage should stay above approximately 9.6 volts. A sudden drop shows weak battery cells.
6. A digital multimeter, DMM, set to DC volts shows a fluctuating reading while checking alternator output. What's the cause? A. DMM fuse blown. B. Alternator diode problem. C. Meter set to AC. D. Weak battery. Answer: B. Alternator diode problem. Explanation: a faulty diode causes AC ripple in output, producing a fluctuating voltage reading. 7. A technician measures excessive voltage drop between the alternator output terminal and battery positive. What's the cause? A. Open alternator rotor. B. High resistance in wiring. C. Shorted battery cell. D. Open alternator stator. Answer: B. High resistance in wiring. Explanation: voltage drop in positive cable indicates poor connections or corrosion. 8. The best tool to check parasitic draw on a battery is A. Test light. B. Ohm meter. C. Ammeter. D. Voltmeter. Answer: C. Ammeter. Explanation: a clamp-on or in-series ammeter accurately measures key-off current draw. 9. A car's dome light flickers while driving. Technician A says it could be a poor body ground. Technician B says it could be a faulty dimmer switch. Who is correct? A. Only. B. Only. C. Both. D. Neither. Answer: C. Both. Explanation: flickering lights can result from poor grounding or worn dimmer contacts. 10. A circuit has 12 volts, but the load does not operate. What should be checked next? A. Ground connection. B. Alternator field circuit. C. Battery open circuit voltage. D. Starter solenoid. Answer: A. Ground connection. Explanation: if 12 volts is present but the circuit won't work, a bad ground is often the problem.
11. A fuse blows repeatedly when a power window is operated. What is most likely? A. Open window switch. B. Short to ground in circuit. C. Poor ground connection. D. Blown fusible link. Answer: B. Short to ground in circuit. Explanation: a short to ground allows excessive current flow, blowing the fuse. 12. A fully charged 12-volt battery has how many volts per cell? A. 1.2 volts. B. 1.5 volts. C. 2.1 volts. D. 6.0 volts. Answer: C. 2.1 volts. Explanation: 6 cells times 2.1 volts equals 12.6 volts total when fully charged. 13. An open diode in an alternator reduces charging output. Technician B says a shorted diode causes battery drain. Who is correct? A. A only. B. B only. C. Both. D. Neither. Answer: C. Both. Explanation: open diodes reduce output. Shorted diodes allow reverse current drain. 14. A starter spins freely but does not crank the engine. What is most likely? A. Bad ignition switch. B. Open solenoid windings. C. Faulty starter drive, Bendix. D. Worn brushes. Answer: C. Faulty starter drive, Bendix. Explanation: the motor spins, but the drive doesn't engage the flywheel. 15. Which meter setting is used to check a pulse width modulated PWM signal? A. AC volts. B. Duty cycle, percent. C. Resistance. D. DC amps. Answer: B. Duty cycle, percent. Explanation: PWM signals are best measured using duty cycle. 16. A driver reports the horn doesn't work. Voltage is present at the horn but no sound. What is most likely? A. Open in horn relay coil. B. Faulty horn unit. C. Blown horn fuse. D. Open horn switch. Answer: B. Faulty horn unit. Explanation: if power and ground are good at the horn, the unit itself is defective. 17. A wiring diagram shows a symbol with 3 parallel short lines connecting to ground. This symbol represents A. Resistor. B. Capacitor. C. Ground. D. Switch. Answer: C. Ground. Explanation: parallel lines tapering down in a diagram represent ground. 18. Technician A says CAN bus uses twisted pair wires to reduce interference. Technician B says CAN bus always uses fiber optics. Who is correct? A. A only. B. B only. C. Both. D. Neither. Answer: A. A only. Explanation: CAN bus uses twisted pair wires. Fiber optics are used in most bus systems, not CAN. 19. Which component stores electrical energy? A. Resistor. B. Inductor. C. Capacitor. D. Diode. Answer: C. Capacitor. Explanation: capacitors store and release electrical charge. 20. A battery terminal shows greenish deposits. What is this caused by? A. Sulfation. B. Copper oxidation. C. Overcharging. D. Lead shedding. Answer: B. Copper oxidation. Explanation: green corrosion is copper oxide from reaction between copper and acid vapors.
21. A customer says the wipers operate slowly at all speeds. What is most likely? A. Open fuse. B. Faulty wiper switch. C. Worn wiper motor. D. Open ground. Answer: C. Worn wiper motor. Explanation: a weak motor draws power but operates slowly at all speeds. 22. A headlight circuit shows 12V at the bulb, but the light is dim. What is most likely? A. High resistance ground. B. Open headlight fuse. C. Shorted alternator. D. Open relay coil. Answer: A. High resistance ground. Explanation: a poor ground allows limited current flow, causing dim lights. 23. Technician A says Hall effect sensors produce digital square wave signals. Technician B says variable reluctance sensors produce AC sine waves. Who is correct? A. A only. B. B only. C. Both. D. Neither. Answer: C. Both. Explanation: Hall effect equals digital signal, variable reluctance equals AC sine wave. 24. A customer complains of a no-crank condition. The starter relay clicks, but nothing happens. What is most likely? A. Weak battery. B. Shorted ignition switch. C. Blown starter fuse. D. Open alternator rotor. Answer: A. Weak battery. Explanation: relay can click with low voltage, but the starter needs more current. 25. A parasitic draw test shows 400 milliamps with key off. What is the normal spec for most vehicles? A. 10 to 50 milliamps. B. 100 to 200 milliamps. C. 300 to 400 milliamps. D. 500 to 600 milliamps. Answer: A. 10 to 50 milliamps. Explanation: normal draw is under 50 milliamps, 400 milliamps is excessive. 26. The purpose of a fusible link is to A. Prevent high voltage spikes. B. Protect circuits from fire. C. Reduce radio interference. D. Increase battery capacity. Answer: B. Protect circuits from fire. Explanation: fusible links melt in case of overload, protecting wiring. 27. Technician A says a shorted alternator diode can drain the battery overnight. Technician B says an open alternator diode can cause dim headlights. Who is correct? A. A only. B. B only. C. Both. D. Neither. Answer: C. Both. Explanation: both conditions are true. 28. A DMM is connected across a circuit and shows 0 volts. What does this indicate? A. Open circuit. B. Complete circuit with no load. C. Blown fuse. D. High resistance. Answer: B. Complete circuit with no load. Explanation: no voltage drop means no current flow or meter connected across good continuity. 29. Which device prevents current from flowing backward? A. Resistor, B. Diode, C. Capacitor, D. Relay. Answer: B. Diode. Explanation: a diode only allows current one direction. 30. A relay is stuck closed. What symptom results? A. Load always powered, B. No current flows, C. Relay coil overheats, D. Blown fuse. Answer: A. Load always powered. Explanation: closed contacts keep power supplied constantly.
31. Which tool is best for finding an open in a wire? A. Clamp ammeter, B. Test light, C. Power probe, D. Voltmeter. Answer: D. Voltmeter. Explanation: voltage drop testing can quickly locate opens. 32. A heated oxygen sensor, HO2S heater circuit fuse, keeps blowing. What is most likely? A. Open circuit, B. Short to ground, C. Lean air-fuel ratio, D. High resistance. Answer: B. Short to ground. Explanation: blown fuse indicates short in heater wiring. 33. A customer reports the power seats don't operate. Technician finds no voltage at the switch. What is checked next? A. Ground wire, B. Circuit breaker, fuse, C. Seat motor, D. Alternator. Answer: B. Circuit breaker, fuse. Explanation: always check fuse or circuit breaker first if no power reaches switch. 34. What does a scan tool display of 0% throttle position at idle and 100% at WAOT indicate? A. Sensor working normally, B. Sensor is shorted, C. Sensor is open, D. Faulty PCM. Answer: A. Sensor working normally. Explanation: that is correct TPS range. 35. A MAP sensor vacuum hose is leaking. What will happen? A. Rich mixture, B. Lean mixture, C. No effect, D. PCM shutdown. Answer: A. Rich mixture. Explanation: leak reduces vacuum signal, PCM thinks load is high, adds fuel.
36. Which component controls high current using a low current signal? A. Resistor, B. Diode, C. Relay, D. Fuse. Answer is C. Relay. Explanation: relays use low current to control high current circuits. 37. Which meter is best for measuring AC ripple from an alternator? A. DC voltmeter, B. AC voltmeter, C. Ohm meter, D. Test light. Answer is B. AC voltmeter. Explanation: ripple is AC. Measure with AC scale. 38. Technician A says multiplexing reduces wiring by sharing data lines. Technician B says multiplexing increases wiring complexity. Who is correct? A only, B only, C both, D neither. Answer is A only. Explanation: multiplexing reduces wiring by using shared communication networks. 39. The primary purpose of a voltage regulator is to A. Limit current, B. Maintain charging voltage, C. Prevent spark knock, D. Control ignition timing. Answer is B. Maintain charging voltage. Explanation: regulator ensures constant system voltage. 40. A scope pattern of an ignition coil primary shows no dwell. What does this indicate? A. Open coil winding, B. Shorted coil, C. Faulty driver circuit, D. Weak spark plug. Answer is C. Faulty driver circuit. Explanation: no dwell equals PCM ignition module not grounding coil. 41. Technician A says a transistor acts as an electronic switch. Technician B says a transistor can act as an amplifier. Who is correct? A only. B only. C, both. D, neither. Answer: C, both. Transistors can be switches or amplifiers. 42. A short to voltage in a lighting circuit will cause A, lights dim. B, lights stay on. C, fuse blows. D, no effect. Answer: B, lights stay on. Explanation: short to power makes the load energized without switch. 43. Which battery rating indicates its ability to start an engine in cold temperatures? A, RC. B, CCA. C, amp hours. D, MCA. Answer: B, CCA, cold cranking amps. Explanation: CCA measures cold starting capacity. 44. Which test verifies starter current draw? A, voltage drop test. B, parasitic draw test. C, starter amp draw test. D, resistance test. Answer: C, starter amp draw test. Measures current drawn during cranking. 45. A driver complains of static noise when using the radio. What is most likely? A, failing alternator diode. B, shorted speaker. C, PCM fault. D, blown fuse. Answer: A, failing alternator diode. Explanation: bad diodes create AC ripple, heard as static in radio.
46. Which circuit is protected by a fusible link most often? A, headlights. B, starter motor. C, PCM memory. D, dome light. Answer: B, starter motor. Explanation: high current circuits like starter are protected with fusible links. 47. A short to ground in a circuit causes A, increased resistance. B, no current flow. C, excess current flow. D, open fuse only. Answer: C, excess current flow. Explanation: short bypasses resistance, causing high current. 48. What happens if battery cables are reversed? A, no effect. B, starter spins backward. C, severe damage to electrical components. D, battery voltage increases. Answer: C, severe damage to electrical components. Explanation: reverse polarity can destroy diodes, PCM, fuses. 49. Technician A says PWM controls motor speed by varying current. Technician B says PWM controls motor speed by varying duty cycle. Who is correct? A only. B only. C, both. D, neither. Answer: B only. Explanation: PWM varies duty cycle, not current directly. 50. A relay has 12 volts at the control coil and a good ground, but it does not click. What is most likely? A, open relay coil. B, shorted contact. C, bad switch. D, blown fuse. Answer: A, open relay coil. Explanation: if the coil is open, no magnetism forms and no click occurs.
Thanks so much for studying with us today. I hope these practice questions helped boost your confidence and sharpen your skills. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next study session. You can click the links on screen right now to watch another study video and keep your learning going. I'll see you over there.